Hello, good morning, all of you. Today, in personality development training, we are going to discuss about certain questions from our audience on personality development. So here, I will discuss with you the main questions with you one by one. Personality development is one of the important criteria. Through personality development, through development of inner capacity, a person becomes an expert or become successful in their life. So here we will discuss all the points one by one. The first question is what is the personality development? Personality development actually involves all the skills for expression of one's potential, inner potential, the capacity to expand, to blossom, and to develop into the power is called as personality development. Here, in English language, personality literally means true nature of a person. It is personality. The nature will be same, but the individual differences will be there. So here, I want to bring to your notice some of the key points here. I want to share a video. Yes, good morning. Hello, Uddandu. How are you? I want to share the screen. I am searching for the screen sharing option. Yes, Uddanda, I know. I identified you. I think you are from Vaira. Is it? Am I audible? Am I audible? My speech is listening audible to you? Say yes. Okay. My live is there. My speech is not audible. Okay, I will dist it and I will arrange something better. So I am audible. Am I audible to you, Uddandu? Hello. Yes. Okay. We will discuss some of the ideas regarding personality development. In the personality development, one of the thing is what we call the attitude, and the next one is a belief system. The next one is what we call the uh, decision making. Here, in this live, we are going to discuss about the questions. So, suppose we ask questions always other people, and also we ask questions ourselves. So our questions determines our thoughts. Our questions determines our thoughts. When asked persistently, when we asked persistently, regularly, with the expectation of receiving an answer, and certainly your brain will came up with a solution. If you ask a question, how can I turn around? How can I improve? How can I memorize this lesson? How can I improve in this field? How can I improve in the games and sports? How can I improve in what we call the particular subject? If you are going on asking questions, your brain will start producing answers. Like that, you have to select the powerful questions, empowering questions, the questions are which are useful for you. So some people asks some bad questions or negative questions which will bring us negative results. So always focus on developing what we call our resources. To develop our resources, to develop our strength and ability, we have to ask the powerful questions. Why are some people? Why some people are more successful than others? So we will find answer. If you go on asking the question, why some people are rich? Why some people are rich? You ask questions again and again until you get 20 answers, 30 answers, 50 answers. So, so you follow the answers. So what really makes the big difference in life is you have to ask right questions. So we are having all the resources in our mind. We are having all the resources inside. If we ask wrong questions, we'll get the wrong results. Again, we have to suffer the what we call consequences. Failure in communication leads to failure in relationship, failure in financial terms, failure in what we call the results. Ultimately, you will be in isolation without any good friend or without any what we call desired results you have to suffer. So here, what we call the from today onwards, you make it a habit to ask questions. The question should be in the right way. The question should be what we call in an empowering way. If you ask the right questions, if you ask the right questions, you will get the right results. Thinking about the process of asking and answering questions. From today, you make a decision to ask questions and what we call receive the answers. Ask questions and receive the answers. In this way, we can what we call control our life and also will control our system. There is what is a good question and what is a bad question, or what is the empowering question, what is a positive question, and what is a negative question. There is some what we call a difference will be there. For that purpose, here we are having what we call the an answer. How can I turn around? How can I turn around and how can I use my potential? It is another question. How can I use my potential? How can I make a difference? How can I make a difference my own life and the lives of people around? Suppose in the what we call history, there are some people who always used to ask good questions. The questions can make the difference. The quality of questions can create the quality of life. So the questions will also help to empower the relationships. So all human progress is what we call proceeded, or all human progress is possible through using the right questions. For this purpose, from today onwards, every one of you who are in the live would focus on the question pattern, what you are asking yourself and what you are asking other people. So what you ask yourself is also an impact on your performance, on your results, on your life. So it is very good to what we call focus on yourself and your questions. So it is ultimate the result you have to follow and you have to listen. Here, ask the rightly formulated questions. They are simple. They are powerful. So first of all, develop questions. Take guidance. Without guidance and without training, you cannot become a great personality. You are not going to achieve outstanding results in your life. So here, you learned cycling. You might have learned swimming. So yes, yeah, I will tell you which type of questions we ask ourselves and also other people. I will tell you now. I will tell you, that is the purpose. So here, the questions, what we call expand our awareness. The questions will expand our awareness. The questions will expand our capacity. So the questions should be in a powerful way, empowering way, useful way to expand our capacity. Some of the what we call people in the history asked questions. Here, Walt Disney is there. Walt Disney, you might have heard about Disneyland. You might have heard about Disneyland. He asked a question: how can I build a wonderful place for kids to forget their home? So here, it is one of the question. Like that, Bill Gates, founder of Microsoft, he asked a question: how can I develop? How can I develop software to run every machine on the desktop? So here he asked what we call a powerful question. Like that, the questions will turn the life. Questions will turn the life. So one of the question is how can I improve this situation? How can I improve this situation? If anything goes wrong, you ask yourself, what is great about this? What is great about this? What can I learn from this situation? What can I learn from this situation? Suppose it is a COVID situation, all the schools are shut down, offices and other what we call activities are running at a what we call restricted COVID protocol. In this situation, we have to do our activities. How can I use this situation? What are you truly happy about in your life right now? You may write the questions. I will post the questions in the what we call chat box. You may write the questions so that the questions will be with you. What are you grateful for? How can I learn from this problem so that this never happens again? I collected some of the questions and the questions are posted in the chat box. You try to copy these questions. So here, some of the questions are: how can we improve this? What is great about this? What can I learn from this situation? How can I use this situation? So you try to copy these what we call questions. So the questions gives the answers from the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind, which is having more power, more capacity, we have to get the answers from the subconscious mind through the questions. Through the questions. What are you truly happy about in your life right now? What is really great in your life today? What are you truly grateful for? How can I learn from this problem so that this never happens again? So these are some of the what we call things, some of the problems, some of the ideas we have to regularly practice. We have to regularly practice, and we have to answer consciously. So we have to direct our mind. We have to direct our conscious mind, the conscious mind which is working with what we call five senses. And is working with five senses. So we have to answer the questions, and to answer the questions, we have to repeat the questions. Here, one of the main thing is all the power, all the capacity, all the resources are in the subconscious mind. All the people, every person in your village, in your home, you and other people, everybody is having all the resources, but the people are not trained to get their resources. It is one of the bad luck. So if you change the blueprint inside, you can change the results outside in your life. So for this purpose, we have to learn many things. We have to train our mind. We have to train our abilities. We have to ask right questions. We have to speak only the good things. Like this, everybody needs what we call psychological training or personality development training. Without personality development training, everybody is leading their life and going to grave without any what we call full potential. There is a survey, Udandu, there is a survey, the survey tells you that, the survey explains that there are only 5% people are successful. Only 5% people are successful, 95% people are not successful. 95% people are not successful. Why 95% people are not successful? Why 5% people are successful? The 5% people in the population, they randomly, without a training, they randomly, for 100, only 5 are randomly getting success through trial and error. What about 95% people? All the 95% people are compromised and settling for less available resources. They are not expressing their full potential. That is why we are training our children, the Mudigonda residential school children, to use their capacities, to create awareness, and also to guide the students to use their inner resources, so they can become rich, they can enjoy the position in the life, they can achieve their dreams, and they live their life to the full, helping thousands and thousands of people. That is one of the goal of this program. Now we are having one member in the live or two members, but in future it will attract hundreds and hundreds of people. I believe in people. I am believing in helping people, particularly Mudigonda school students. I want to guide and I want to direct the students to become what we call strong. So for this purpose, we are conducting live. We are conducting a personality development training program, and live classes are there. Class is there. Uh, we are inviting the students to join the class. We are inviting the public to get improve their life. Everybody can improve their life to the next stage. We are driven by our questions also. If we change the questions, we will immediately change the quality of life. So here, some of the questions are there. Some of the people, they changed the questions and they changed their life. Here, there is one example, I already told about you one of the story. The story about what we call the poet. Hindi poet is there. One of the Hindi poet, famous poet is there. The Hindi poet at the early ages, in the youth, when he become what we call 18 years or 20 years, he was get married with a girl. After marriage, the bride, the newly married couple are separated, and the what we call the poet is he is not a poet at that time. He is in the village, and the girl is in their village, and there is a river. The river is called as Ganga. So here the river Ganges is flowing, and it is rainy season. Due to rains, there is no bridges in those days, olden days, and the poet started to meet his newly married wife, and there is a river Ganges, and he determined to go and meet and see and talk with her wife, and he started to meet his wife from home. It is very big rain, storm is there. The river Ganga is flowing, overflowing with floods. At that time, he went to the newly what you call newly what you married wife, his wife home, and he tapped the door, and the what we call bride opened the door, and she surprised what is going on. How you came here? I came here through the normal way, normal path. The river is flowing, the overflowing, there is a flood. In the flood, how you came? She asked. She replied that I came by swimming. In this flood, you swim the river Ganga and reached me. Why? Because of this beauty, the physical essence or physical body to meet me, you came here. It is a not good practice. Why you are coming like this, doing like this? If you focus on the divine power, you will get the what we call heaven. Yeah, like that, she feared and roared, and this question, the physical beauty attracted you. Because of this body, this beauty, you risked your life. Like that, she roared and cried in tears, and the experience changed what we call individual life, and he became one of the devotee of Rama, and he wrote a famous book called as Ramacharita Hanuma Chalisa, like that. The life turned with a story. Life turned with a story. Like that, we have to use our questions in the right way. We have to build our what we call the mind. We have to be conscious about building our mind. So you can achieve everything in your life if you train yourself. If you train your brain, you can become whatever you think. You can become whatever you think. You can achieve your every dream, every position if you want, if you train your mind. Cycle, bicycle, the bicycle is a what we call a mode of transportation. Without a training to ride the bicycle, we cannot ride the bicycle. Without training, we cannot drive a car. Without training, we cannot swim. So we need training for the personality. We need training for the inner mind. We need training and methods and systems which are already established through psychology research, philosophy research, and various modes of research. There is a lot of knowledge is there in the world. We have to acquire the knowledge. We have to build ourselves. We have to be useful to ourselves, our family, and also other people around us. So, like that, we can make the life rich and what we call useful. If you are useful and providing service for many people, you will become famous. You will get whatever you want. So, for this purpose, we are conducting the live sessions. If there is anything, if you do a thing without a thought, you are a robot. If you are emotional and if you are going on reactive reaction, it only means that you are not having training. If there is a snake, a dog, a cat, a buffalo, if you touch it, it will, what we call it, will give response. It is not having training. It is not having education. It is not going to school. What about ourselves? We are going to school, we are having awareness, we are getting certain skills. Some skills are not taught in the school. So the skill which is not taught in the school and college, we are conducting the class to make people strong in their life, to make people what we call to achieve their dreams. Whatever their dreams, they will achieve. So you regularly attend the class in future also. On every Sunday, we will interact with you at least 30 minutes. I will interact. You share the video to other people also, other friends and other people who know you. Somebody will get benefited. You leave the confusion, you get the clarity. Whenever you are getting up from the bed, you become what we call become what we call become inspired. So from this day onwards, you try to form a goal, make a goal, try to reach the goal. So first of all, what we call build a vision about it. We'll talk about all these things in the future. The goals, the vision, the achievement of the goals, everything I will talk you through the what we call the YouTube free YouTube class. YouTube is free. So I will spend my time, some time with you, which will make you strong, which will make you confident, which will make you train in personality development. The personality development training makes a difference in the life. It will definitely makes the difference in the quality of life of many people. If you change the thoughts, if you change the decisions, if you change the questions, you will change your life. So from today, if there is any question about this one, you may ask, post your questions in the chat box. I will going to conclude this meeting, close the meeting, that is close the live chat. If there is anything, please type in the type box, type in the chat box. Okay, Prithvi, very good. Good morning. How are you? Are you able to listen my voice? If you are able to listen, type yes. If you are not able to listen, type no in the chat box. Like that, we have to communicate in the YouTube live. It is the process. It is the method. I am very happy to see you, Prithvi, and I am happy to see you, Uddandu. So we'll meet. Yes, very good. I am very happy to see you. Yes. Okay. I am very happy to see you here in the chat. I am closing the meeting, and the questions will be asked anytime. Anytime you maintain the agenda, you maintain your life goal every time, every minute. Whatever you think, you become. That is the what we call the research. There is a person called as what we call Napoleon Hill. He researched the great men of the America. Nearly 200 people are interviewed, asked questions, collected data. He studied the people, and he finally make a book called as Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich. So in the book, he states that he came to a conclusion that you will become whatever you think. యద్భావం తద్భావం మనోళ్ళు పూర్వకాలంలో కూడా చెప్పారు. ఇన్ ద ఓల్డెన్ డేస్ ఆల్సో ఇట్ ఇస్ దేర్, బట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ అవైలబుల్ టు పబ్లిక్. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ అవైలబుల్ టు పబ్లిక్. యద్భావం తద్భవతి. That is, you become whatever you think. So you think what you want always. If you want to become a collector, if you want to become a businessman, if you want to become rich, if you want to become richest person in your town, you think about it always, and you learn skills, you learn academics, and also you learn the other skills needed for your what we call goal, achievement of goal. So you ask questions. Whenever you face a problem, you ask a better question. How can I turn around? If there is a problem, you ask, how can I turn around? How can I improve this? How can I improve this? How can I learn? How can I learn faster? How can I improve my memory? Hello, good morning. Dilip Kumara, somebody is there. Good morning. So, did you got the what we call answer, Udandu? If you clarified your doubt, you type yes in the chat box. So, ask questions. If you feel what we call a challenge, a difficulty, you ask a better question. So, if you are yes, okay, very good, Udandu, and you develop, you focus on, you take a commitment today and you continue the commitment till the end of life. You have to improve life, you have to create a great life for you and the people around. You have to become rich, you have to enjoy life to the full. If you agreed, you type yes. If you make a commitment today, type yes in the chat box. I request you, guide you to make a commitment today. Very good. Become a great person. You may become a great person or poor person. If you want, you become the richest man. It is in your hands. It is in your mind. It is your decision. Take a decision. Commit for the decision. Day by day, go in that direction. Like that, after some time, after 20 days, after 30 days, after 90 days, you will getting the results you want. You will get the direction. You slowly improve. It is not built in a day. Hyderabad is not built in a day. It takes time. Hyderabad has taken 400 years to get this shape. Like that, a human personality takes time. It takes regular practice until we achieve our dream into reality. So you will fulfill every dream you have. I am here in the what we call YouTube. I will guide you. I will guide you every Sunday. I will answer your every question. I will guide you whether the schools are opened or not opened. I will interact with my community. I will interact with our Mudigonda school students. I will interact with all the people who participate in the YouTube channel to build a great life, to build their dreams, to help the people achieve their life dreams. So I will stop here and we will see you in the next Sunday live by 8 a.m. Are you okay? Okay, see you in the uh, next live on Sunday. Thank you for participating. I am very happy to see you here. Bye bye. Thank you.